I'm Liz Hernandez, and this is a Wordaful guest episode with my good friend Keven, or as I like to call him, Coach Kev, with the word ego.
The definition of ego is stated as a person's sense of self-esteem or self-importance, the part of the mind that mediates between the conscious and the unconscious, and is responsible for reality testing and a sense of our personal identity. Or as I like to say, the ego is not your amigo. It's that voice telling you you're not enough, good enough, smart enough, tall enough, when the reality is, we were all created and designed in God's image, uniquely perfect, exactly as is, where is. And the only way to truly understand that little voice and why it exists so we can overcome it and elevate to a better tomorrow is to understand where we come from and understand the root of our history or her story. And I believe we all have a moment sometime between ages 4 to 7 where someone or something broke our hearts and our ego was born. For me, it was the day after Valentine's 1987. I was 5 and my mom was crying her eyes out, and the voice on the other end of the phone was my father's, telling me I was the reason she was crying. And at that moment, at 5 years old, I told myself I was worthless, and I created an identity that would rule my life for 20 years. No matter how well I did, made, or succeeded, that voice was still there. It was like building a mansion on quicksand. Until I learned to strengthen the ultimate voice that has the power to quiet the ego, and that's the heart. You never hear anyone say, follow your mind, because we all know that it's our heart where we connect with our Creator the most. We have to be conscious at the moments where we edge God out. The mind can be a scary place. So don't go there alone. We've got to starve the ego and feed the soul. And with that, I leave you with my personal motto. Show up, do my best, let God do the rest, and enjoy the process.